Great for those who are constantly trying to get better. And that is it for halftime.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. The Prodigy having a great impact in this game.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Wade out there with Mitchell. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then there's Jaime Jaquez. And it's Ware in at the center position. That's the group in the game for the Heat. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. Inside, here's Johnson. Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
Really seems like everyone in the league can elevate these days, and Johnson, well, he's no exception.
Took him no time at all on that one. Wade's got 29.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Exton a screen on Mitchell. From deep, Thomas. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got his fifth rebound right now in the game. And Dwayne Wade is the first Heat player to be honored with a statue. And Greg, that's pretty significant for a very successful franchise.
And Kevin, well-deserved, right? D-Wade, the best player in franchise history. He helped bring 3 championships to the city, plus he's already got a street named after. A moment now to see the stats for Wade. Great showing for him last season. And with his incredible knack from long range, he ranked first in the league in three-point percentage.
And his unmatchable instincts for scoring the basketball. That's what made him #1 last year. You can't stop him, and you can't even really contain him. Here's Claxton. Back to Johnson. Pass to McKinney. That shot misses. Wade with the defensive effort.
Just an ugly show for him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Count that one.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
If he has space in the mid-range, he'll let it fly. Doesn't matter if the score is tied or they are up big.
Now, here's Grant. There's Thomas with the three. Good, and Grant gets the assist. Grant's got 3 assists in the game. And so it's Wade. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Can't hit from the elbow. Nets trail by 17. Left side, Grant. And there it is for him.
And get your best scores, high percentage looks, offensive strategy 101. Grant delivering.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, we all know about what Heat culture means. Bam Adebayo says we share the ball, play together, and we know where the shots are going to come from. We're just blessed to have a team like this. Everybody buys in, everybody competes, and everybody wants to get the job done. Kevin, back to you.
They've got great chemistry. Thanks, David. Now Mitchell. Following the miss by Jeremy Grant from deep. Wade from outside. Nailed from three-point land. Wade's got 38 points.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
To the middle, here's McKinney, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
It puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Here's Hero. He's got 5. Pass to Jovic. Heat moving the ball around. Wade from outside. It's good from long range. Wade's got 18 points now here in the second half.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
There's a minute left in the third. Here's Hood Schifino. He's got 5. Down low. And Adams with the slam.
Oh, he threw that one down. Adams, one of the fiercest competitors in the league.
Wade outside. The 3. And the Heat, another 3.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Here's Hood Schifino. Johnson outside. Shakes him. Wiggins with the rebound.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
And the ball travels out of bounds. He's checked in for the Heat. Grant outside. Pass to McKinney. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Greg, we see the NBA fining players for certain actions or statements.
Multiple offenders are always going to be under the microscope, Kevin. Sometimes they end up playing into those expectations, so those punishments can appear a bit skewed.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. You know, Richard, so many stars have done it. Any thoughts on a player asking for a trade with multiple years remaining on their contract?
If you're unhappy in any marriage, you should always get out. That is my opinion. Teams do it all the time. They'll sign a player to 5 years and then trade him in 2. So if a player is unhappy after 3 years of a 5-year contract, it's okay for him to request a trade, but continue to show up to work. That is my only request from the players.
So for Brooklyn now, down on the block, it's Johnson with Claxton. Then there's Cam Thomas. Then there's Grant, and it's McKinney in at the 1. Wade outside, from deep, trains the three-pointer. Wade's got 47 points.
The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
McKinney kicks to Grant. Here's McKinney. Wade is covering. That one falls. McKinney's got 4 points now in the quarter.
These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
It's good.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the fourth.
To the paint. And the dunk by Grant.
And look at the hops on Grant, lifting off for a slam before the D can contain him.
Here's Wade. Brooklyn with the rebound. Claxton's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Moving it up. Here's Johnson. Outside for Thomas. So it looks like the Nets will retain possession here.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
And Miami making a change here. Highsmith is checked in. No good on that one. Miami's gotten off 4 three-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Miami.
When you shoot this well from three-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooter.
Exactly, Kevin. They were lethal from deep.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Wade.
And he was getting buckets all night long, giving the defense that work.
There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Johnson can't get it to go. The tray. That's good from Wade on the assist from Hero. Wade's got 57 points.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
The shot's good.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
Here's McKinney. And the call will go against the Prodigy. That's his third foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for two. And he knocks down the first one. And he makes both free throws. There's the triple. And got it! Another basket. That's 62 points. 62!
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. And the outcome of this one was never